Hey everyone, today is wash day. So I'm gonna go through my whole hair routine with you, my curly hair routine. I naturally do have curly hair, wavy to curly hair. About 2.5 weeks ago, I went to Caroline. She did my hair for me. I got her to blow it out, but she also used her new hair salt scrubs. So I was able to go a lot longer without washing my hair. I do wait 1 to 1.5 weeks before washing it. What I start with, if I do have the time, is in the morning or the night before, I put in my hair oil treatment. This is something that I made at home. It is made with sea moss and a bunch of other great oils that are really good for hair growth. It does have black castor oil in it, which doesn't have the best smell. I was able to use a lot of oils that smell great to mask the smell of it. So I'm just going to apply this to my hair, my scalp really, and then through my hair. It does have coconut oil and olive oil in it. Coconut oil is great for the scalp and olive oil is great for the hair. So my daughter is 6 months, and when I was 3 months postpartum, I started losing a lot of hair. Not only was I losing hair in like chunks, and not only was it thinning, my hairline was thinning. So you could see it's all kind of looks like it's growing back now. Something like this is very helpful for that, keeping your hair, keeping your scalp healthy. But it's not just about what's happening on the outside, it's about what you're doing on the inside, what you're eating. I was taking bamboo silica. That's something that was suggested to me by my trainer, Kiki. Go follow her at Kiki's Element. And bamboo silica, I think it really helped. It was about my diet, but also stress levels, all a part of your hair health. I'm just going through and putting it in. I don't need that much. It's quite a thick oil that I put together here. It's all natural, vegan, cruelty-free. And for me, I just started making these products out of my kitchen. I was tired of like buying stuff off the shelves and seeing in the label that I just could not even read the ingredients. Like, I want to figure out everything that is healthy, what ingredients are going to work for this, for that, whatever it was that I was looking to do, and put them all together. So I'm just brushing everything through. So you can see there, my hairline is still a lot thinner than it was before, but the past 3 months have just been about restoring, and it is thankfully growing back. So what I do now is I simply just, I'll pull it back out of my face, and it smells nice. If I, plan to leave it in longer than just the day and I need to sleep on it, or I know I'm gonna be like doing other stuff, whatever, then just take a scarf and wrap your head so that you don't mess up your sheets or anything. Just so you're not messing up your pillowcase or anything. And I will be back when it's time to scrub with some nice salt scrubs from. Okay, we are back. I am looking quite serious. This is my regular face though. But anyways, I have had my hair food in my hair since yesterday morning and slept on it at night. So about 24 hours it's been in. I'm just going to brush my hair out, and I'm going to prepare to put in the salt scrub. It's something that you would typically put on in the shower, and it would be a lot easier. And I'm going to use the hairbrush as well, but I decided to do it outside of the shower so that I could show you guys. Here it is. So awesome. It's with Himalayan salt. It smells fantastic, and that's the hairbrush I'm going to use. Okay, so it's a nice thick consistency. You don't need a lot. You'll see I'll just grab a good dollop there to start. So I am just sectioning my hair and rubbing in and sectioning. Sunshine, my only sunshine. Ooh. Ooh. Yes? Okay, so I just came out of the shower, I shampooed, I used the shampoo brush again after using it with the scrub, and I need to work quickly. I've conditioned, but I don't need to condition much because the hair oil... Okay, so I'm going to start with the Curl Keeper Original Total Control. I've sectioned my hair out, and I'm going to start using the praying hands method. And just section and go through and then brush, and then I will section and do the other side. I do this usually as soon as I come out the shower. I don't let it dry at all. I don't touch a towel to it or anything. This stuff is really hard to describe because it's not gel. It's kind of liquidy and thin. Okay, so we're on to step 2, and we're going to use the Curl Keeper gel. This stuff is great because it is a gel, but it's not sticky, and it is not too heavy. And I just use a little bit of it, not too much, and I kind of just scrunch it into my hair. Okay, so I'm done putting in all the product, and now I'm going to take an old t-shirt, let's not judge, it's my old FUBU t-shirt from high school, and I am going to scrunch. This is going to just get rid of any extra water that you have so that it's not dripping, and it's going to take care of any excess product that you have kind of sitting in your hair, and it's going to define those curls. Okay, so it's been about 3.5 hours. It is dry. It doesn't quite look like it because at the top it still has all the gel and everything. At this point, I could flip my head over and just scrunch it and go. So if I can just, can you see me? Yeah. So just give it like a little shake and then scrunch it dry. It would give it a bit of volume. Now there's so many different techniques. So many different things you can do, you know, put a clip in your hair while it's drying. Stay out there, bud, please. To give it more volume. Use hairspray. There's so many things. But typically, right now, this is what I'm doing. And it changes so often with being a woman and your hair hormones changing and the weather changing, so many things, your hair growing, the weight and the length. So what I do changes. This is typically just what I do now in the last month. So I could leave it just like this. But what I'm going to do, just for a little extra volume, especially because of my thin hair situation, I'm going to take it back old school to the Eco Styler. This is what I used growing up from elementary school. This go back my hair. But I always use only this in my hair growing up before my first son took my curls. My hair's dry, yes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scrunch my hair as I kind of pat down so that I'm not creating any frizz. Okay, kind of doing this action I don't know what we call it. You know, there's the praying hands method. There's the raking method. I don't know what this is. Is there a name for this, or has this not been named yet? What should we name it? Yes, I'm scrunching, but I'm not doing too much scrunching. And I'm not putting too much of this stuff because I don't want it to get hard. And again, I'm just like loosening up what kind of, because it did cast a bit on and near my scalp from the little bit of gel that I used. Okay, so we are not scrunching too much right now because it's got the gel in it. And I'm going to diffuse. And I'm taking it back to my mom's blow dryer. I am just waiting for this thing to conk out. Yes, Mom, I'm still using the blow dryer I stole from you. My roots are not being very kind. I find day 2 hair for me is always better than day 1 hair. Like, see, up here is really straight looking. Tomorrow it will probably look much different than that. I feel like if I add an oil of any kind afterwards, it weighs it right down. But that's kind of where we're at. Every day to refresh looks a little different. So if you guys are interested in seeing like a refresh day, I kind of just typically do it according to what my hair is doing that day, what I think it needs, what I want it to look like, how much time I have. So this is pretty much what we're looking like. It's really quick. I don't diffuse that often, and I don't diffuse from wet. Why? I don't have the time. 2, I find it creates frizz in my hair. Everybody's hair is different, so you have to try so many different things. I spent so much time looking at everybody's, you know, different curly hair routines, the products they use, what they did, what they didn't do, the whole science of things. So this is what's working right now for me. All right, guys, sending you peace, sending you love and blessings.